Hello everybody, it is MAGMA, and today I'll be making yet another Lego video. So this is not really expected, but I will be making a walker comparison. So I have this walker. The only one I'm missing is the blue one from the 501st Legion, which is well known and was very oversized. So I decided to replace it with a few of my own. I have a custom one that I have made with a friend of mine. Sadly, it's in our MAGMA mog, and I don't want to bother him for taking it out, but if I get a chance of showing you guys a picture, I definitely will. So we will be comparing it to this little crappy model, to this really cool looking model, and of course my Bomb Squad Trooper Walker. So all three of the best Lego models of the Walker, all four, excuse me, will be here. So I decided to add my Bomb Squad Walker to replace the 501st Walker, because of course this one is just so much better, and I'm pretty sure we can all agree that this is yet the best Walker that Lego has released. So of course we've got all these Walkers. Let's start off as our regular comparisons by moving the things around a little bit, 360, getting some good angles on all of these. I'm unsure whether, I think the tallest is the blue one. I'm gonna call it the blue one now, because I don't really know the name of it. So yeah. So this is what they all look like sideways. Of course, the sideways is definitely given to this one. This one does look kind of cool, and of course this one will always look cool. So yeah. From the back, it's kind of hard to choose. I'm sadly gonna have to go with the Chain Troopers one, because I just feel like it looks really cool. And of course, the Bomb Squad Walker looks pretty sweet from back there. So that's really all I can say about the 360 views. Reviewing them and comparing them a little bit individually, I guess I can move these guys a little bit off to the side to not bother the screen time of our other friendly little things. So all of them, except for one of them that I'll show you guys in a second, all use hinges. We all know these hinges, and I'm unsure whether you guys enjoy them. As far as I know, I'm not convinced by them. They're not fun to play with or use in mocks. However, they can get you some cool positions, and that's where the argument goes on. It's really, if you're going to make this for a mock, it's going to look great, and definitely something to enjoy, having your walker, having it walk like so. That's funny. But if you're gonna be a little kid and you're gonna want to play with this, it's not gonna be useful at all. So yeah. So you have this little turret that moves a little bit, but of course the main attraction is this move sideways, and this little shield that goes up and down to cover and protect your trooper as much as you wish. Of course, there's a place for him. There isn't anything else. There's a little bit of space if you want to add another trooper. That works. It's completely oversized, but definitely for the price it is and for its look, it is definitely one of these walkers that is completely worth it. This is so far my favorite model, with a few other models, of course. But it goes on in the top. This one, of course, this is well known to be the worst looking walker. It has hinges as the pieces that are used for the legs again. It has a little trumpet gun right here. The pieces are nice. You get some nice little Republic red, some green for nice mocks, and a lot of gray, such as these little panels right here, which are always useful for mocks. Again, troopers, what do we build armies for? Mocks. So this is a great, if you're gonna buy tens of these, it's definitely because you're making either a mock, or you're that kind of guy that wants to buy 10,000 clone troopers to have 10,000 clone troopers in little baggies. So yeah. It has really lame flight fires. Of course, flight fire is always our favorite kind of missiles. This one shoots literally, I don't know, like 5 centimeters, so it's ugly from all angles. However, when you're a little kid, having one trooper down and one trooper a little bit more elevated, it is kind of sweet, and I have to say and agree that I did have a little bit of my own fun as a child with this set. Otherwise, every time I grow up and I look at it, it just looks even more terrible. But I have to say, if you guys are gonna buy the little battle pack, if you guys are gonna, it is nice to have it just lying around in the collection, because that's what a collection is for, having all the sets, or most of the LEGO Star Wars sets, because I don't think you're gonna collect the 400 plus sets. Next up, it is this one. It is the newest edition. I love it. This was a real unexpected comeback. However, I must say, I am impressed by LEGO here. There is a nice little Gatling gun which does its work. You have this really cool looking submachine gun on top of it. Legs are on hinges, but some of this like new orange color is added, which is perfect pieces for Geonosis. The troopers are elevated. I love that, even though I would have wished he would have been a little bit more higher. This really cool panel system is used for the front, thus allowing you to choose how you want your walker to look like. Looks a little bit too amazing. And of course, as far as features go, we have these little handguns, these little click guns, and of course the stud shooter, which it is nice. I'm not a big fan of it because I don't have any place to shoot it without losing all the pieces. I just shot all of them without losing them, which is the biggest achievement for me so far. I usually lose all this and spend like half an hour looking for these because I don't have that many replacements, and if I start losing all of them, this is never gonna end. And the day where I ran out of these little studs, it is the day that that I can't use this little thing anymore. So yeah, so that's the walker. Love it. Of course, when we move on to our last walker, the Bomb Squad Trooper walker, this is a little bit of my custom. Of course, LEGO has released enough to build this set by your own. Of course, the Bomb Squad Troopers are definitely cool looking, but overused by LEGO builders. It's overused all the time, so the figure isn't that nice. It would be really cool if it was actually sold in a larger set. And of course, the walker is yet the best one released. So that's all I can say. If I could push the line, I would be able to add this sort of thing, but I thought that was a little bit too far. So yeah. So those are all the walkers. Definitely, if you guys are looking for a Geonosis mock style, definitely go for the little Geonosis walker. It is great looking, cheap, battle pack edition, real nice. If you guys are gonna make a Kashyyyk mock and have 2, 3, even 5, definitely go for this one. If you're gonna make an Umbara mock, maybe go for the blue one, which is not present here. Try to avoid this for anything except if you're just gonna want to play with it as a little kid. And of course, if you guys have the means to make this little custom thing, it is really fun to play with and have in mocks, so definitely do try that out. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop wasting your time, and I'll see you guys in another video. I hope you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, please leave a like, comment, share it, and subscribe. And of course, I will always see you guys next time in another video. Bye bye.